So, what's going on, guys? I'm back and I have a little extra video for you guys today. Today we will be ranking all 9 Nightmare on Elm Street movies. So let's get started with number 9. Coming in at number 9, we have a Nightmare on Elm Street, the original 1984 movie. Just kidding, it's Freddy's Dead. It's obviously going to be Freddy's Dead. For those of you who have seen Freddy's Dead, you know why I would put this as my last movie and why I call it the worst out of the franchise. For those of you who haven't, go watch my review and I'll explain. I don't even want to talk about this movie anymore. So let's move on to number 8. Coming in at number 8, we have Nightmare on Elm Street, The Dream Child. The only thing that's bad about this movie is the plot, which basically the entire movie. Here's the plot. Once again, Freddy Krueger rises to kill teenagers in their dreams, but this time does not use Alice to kill people in their dreams. He uses Alice's unborn baby's dreams. But to stop Freddy Krueger, Alice must find his mother's body hidden somewhere. Yeah, that's basically the whole movie there. Yeah, you can easily tell this production was very rushed. Like, really rushed. But I thought the acting was good, and, well, 3 kills we have in here are the best out of the franchise. They're creative and pretty damn good. But let's move on to number 7. Coming in at number 7, we have a Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. Let me tell you a little story. After I watched the first one and had a fun experience watching that film, I was like, oh yeah, I do have the box set. I must go watch number 2. And I did. And my reaction was disappointment. I was really disappointed with this movie. I was thinking, holy crap, this could be a good movie. Knowing what we learned from the first movie, that's why I went to think, oh yeah, we're going to do something new and different. They did. But it's Freddy possessing a kid. Yeah, I don't need to go any deeper than that. I didn't like how Freddy Krueger possessed Jesse in this movie. It was so stupid. I'm still trying to figure out how he's able to do that. So, I mean, so many kills were good. The acting overall was good. But that was not enough to bring this movie any higher than number 7. Coming in number 6, we have Wes Craven's New Nightmare. I know. Why is that number 6? Well, because it has its problems. And I will make my case here. Here's the plot. A demonic demon that latched itself onto the Nightmare franchise. And now that has latched itself on the Nightmare franchise. And now that the movies have ended with Freddy's dead, Wes Craven goes to write a new movie to keep this creature at bay. But while he's doing that, he goes after Heather Langenkamp and her son. Really? Couldn't you come up with something better to bring Freddy in the Real World, Wes Craven? Really? I could come up with something better than that. I'm not saying it was a bad movie though. It's just that plot brings it down. I will admit that the acting was good. The way they designed Freddy Krueger in this movie is good. And the way Freddy Krueger looked when he was burned, the demonic creature face he did, was pretty cool. I did like Heather in this movie. She was awesome. And my iconic moment in this movie for me was when he killed Julie, because it was trying to remind us of that awesome kill in Nightmare on Elm Street 1 where he kills Tina. That's it, that was number 6. Let's move on to number 5. Coming in at number 5, we have Nightmare on Elm Street 2010. I know, why is it at my number 5 spot? Well, because, to be honest, this movie's not that bad to me. It's actually not awful, like I said in my review, but it's certainly not a good movie. I'll give you my reasons why. I like the kill and I like the plot of the movie. It's just the way they played it out in the movie that was bad. That's the only thing that made this movie bad, was the way they played it out. And the acting overall was decent, but the way they made the kids look like the Mecha Doll. Makes them every single person look like the freaking emo one. So, overall the kills were good too. It's just, the main thing that drives it down for me is the way they pulled the plot. What they were doing with what they're trying to do. I mean, alright, but first, let's get into Freddy real quick. I like Jackie Earle Haley in this movie. I just think he needs to show more enthusiasm for his role. He just does that dark, gritty voice. He does them in all of his movies. So, show more enthusiasm, Jackie, and you might be a good Freddy Krueger. But other than that, you were decent. But basically, the only thing that brings it down for me is the way they pulled the plot off. I do like how Freddy was trying to get revenge on the kids, but not just trying to kill them first, by making them remember what he did to them when they were kids and before he was burned. I did like that. That means this shows you how dark he is. But let's move on to number 4. Coming in at number 4, we have A Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. This movie has its problems, definitely has its problems, but still a pretty fun movie to watch. One thing that brings this movie up for me are the kills. It has some of the best in the franchise. Overall, the acting was pretty good. I like Freddy Krueger in this movie because it's Robert Englund. He does great when he always does great when playing Freddy Krueger. But I do wonder, why is he using Alice to go kill Alice's friends? Why? I mean, once they fall asleep, he'll brutally murder them. Other than that, it was not that bad of a movie. It's just that one problem right there. So, but let's move on to number 3. Coming in at number 3, we have A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, The Dream Warriors. I've stated that this is my favorite sequel. Not anymore. After rewatching the entire franchise for this video, Nightmare on Elm Street 3 is no longer my favorite sequel. I'll let you know my favorite sequel in just a minute. But I thought the plot was good. The acting was good. What they were trying to do with this movie was good. Having the kids fight back in the dream world. It's never been done until this movie. I mean, that people were just before this one, they were just running away like cowards, so they wouldn't die. But still, they didn't try to fight back until this very movie. The kills, most of the kills in the movies are iconic in the franchise, but that's why it's my number 3. Let's move on to number 2. Coming in at number 2, we have a lot of crap for this, but Nightmare on Elm Street in 1984. And I'm not lying either. And yes, this is one of my all-time favorite horror movies, yes. It's still got a couple problems, though. Problems including the mother. That's about it. That's just the mother that brings us down for me. Every scene she's either drunk or saying, "You can't do that. We're trying to protect you. I'm going to get you help." Her friends are dying, and you're just more focused on your daughter having nightmares. What? Basically, the only thing that brings it down to my number 2 is that. Other than that, it's a really good movie. But let's move on to number 1. Coming in number 1, drum roll please. Freddy vs. Jason Voorhees. What makes this movie my favorite out of the franchise is it's Freddy vs. Jason. And who boy was I excited for this when I heard about this movie and got into horror. This is the movie that got me into horror movies. This is the first horror movie I ever watched. The only thing that brings it down just a little bit is the characters. Holy crap, Ronnie. Wow. I mean, I've seen Bride of Chucky. That wasn't a great movie either, and the characters were boring in that. When I heard Ronnie Yu directed this movie, I was like, I've heard some things about Ronnie Yu saying he doesn't care about his characters, he just cares about plot. development. They looked it up, it's not true. But when I watched the movie, I was like, Ronnie, what were you doing with these characters? They're boring. I don't even care about them. I wanted either Freddy Krueger or Jason Voorhees to kill them all. Nope. I was hoping since at the end of the movie, with Freddy on his knees, about to die, Jason Voorhees would return to the dark and finally end the fight. Nope. It was Laurie who cut off his head. A character that I don't care about. Yeah. But I'm actually surprised this movie never got a sequel with how much money it made. Other than that, let's get to my positives. My positives is the fight between Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees. It was an epic fight. From the first fight to the second fight, then the final climactic battle. Because, oh boy, was it fun to watch them beat the crap out of each other. And I do like the plot, the way they decided to have Jason Voorhees fight Freddy Krueger. The plot is, Freddy Krueger is being forgot, so that means he can't kill children anymore. So he brings Jason back from hell to scare everyone at Springwood, so they would finally remember him. I like that plot. I think them fighting over who's better for Satan's respect might have been a little better, but that's just me. Thank you all for watching. This has been my rankings of the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. Join me Wednesday on October 31st as I release the final review of the month of Halloween 2018. See you guys there, and I will see you guys in your dreams.